Today's twist is Mr. Fat Cat. Now I am cat crazy, like every Halloween growing up. Yep, that was me. And trust me, it gets worse. To celebrate my cat obsession, I'm going to do a series of cat twists, starting with the simplest, Mr. Fat Cat, Kitty Kibble, and Mini Chubsters. But I'm going to walk you through how to do this one first, and then at the end of the video you can stay tuned to see how I adjusted this design to turn it into those as well. Along with the basics for this design, you're going to want a part of a 660 and two matching 260s, or you can use a 12-inch round and matching 260s. Inflate both 260s with a 5-inch tail. To start this balloon, make two 4 to 5-inch bubbles, the same size. Those are going to be your feet, and I always lock twist that to make sure it's nice and secure. I then follow that up by a 1-inch bubble and pinch twist that. Now you're going to make the muzzle area, that right there is the chin. So you're going to make the first cheek of the muzzle, which is going to be a 1-inch bubble, then follow that up by a tiny little nose, and then another matching 1-inch bubble right there. And then twist that again back into the chin area. Now to work on the head, you're going to start by making about a 3-inch bubble. Follow that by the ears. And for these ears, you're going to fold it over but not twist it. Squeeze it so it's kind of soft and get it to the right size that you want. So that looks pretty good. Follow that up by a pinch twist. Again, only a small one. You're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, just start by doing your ear and then your cheek. It's hard to see it at the moment, but I'll show you in a second what I did. And then twist that back into the chin. So you should have two 3-inch bubbles at the bottom there, and then the ears, which are a little bit longer, they're about 4 to 5-inch soft bubbles and a pinch twist in the middle. That's what you've got after the first balloon. Alright, moving on to balloon number 2. I'm going to start by doing feet, the back feet, so matching the front feet in length, which is about a 5-inch. And again, lock twist them. Follow that up again by a pinch twist, 1-inch. And you're about done. The rest is just balloon forming. There's a few different ways to do this, but the way I like to do is bending the balloon over, grabbing and pinching, twisting and pulling, and then letting it go. And that gives you a nice kink in the balloon. And I do that in a few spots till I get the curl going one direction. And then bend it back the other way and do that 3 more times. So we get a nice S-shaped tail. Now your tail's going to be super long at this point, so go ahead and figure out what's a good length and pop off the extra. Keep that scrap though, you are going to use it. And you're done with balloon number 2. Moving on to your third balloon, if you are using a round balloon, you're gonna have to do this. Knot up a scrap of another balloon and put it inside your round. Shake it on in there and then blow up your balloon like you normally would. If you're not using a round balloon, you won't have to do this step because you'll already have a knot at either end. Inflate it so you have enough room to still twist one more twist into it, which is going to be the head, like so. You also want to make sure that when you're twisting this, that little ball of knots that you put inside the balloon stays in the bottom portion. So that's pretty good size. Grabbing that first balloon that you twisted, go ahead and twist the chin area into that area right there. Next, take that nozzle and wrap that on into that pinch twist. Voila! So you're so close to being done. I know it looks funky now, but we'll make sense of that later. So now you want to take the back end and you're going to attach it right there. But first you gotta grab that knot that you put inside of the balloon. So right now I'm just kind of feeling for it, moving it around until I can grab it, and then once you've got a hold of it, twist it. This is gonna want to get away from you, so make sure you got a good grip on it. Right there, you can see it. Now I'm gonna take that pinch twist at the back end and twist that around that little knot that we made. You're gonna really want to make sure this is secure. Go around a bunch of times because this isn't really gonna want to stay as well as a normal balloon twist would. But it then just hides right underneath there. Alright, gotta situate him. So of course, feet both facing down. And time for fixing up those ears. So remember that scrap I told you to keep? Yeah, take that out and tie it onto there. Make sure that's nice and tight, and then fold your ear back into the shape that you want it to be. Take that scrap and stretch it really tightly across and into that pinch twist. Do the same exact thing on the opposite side. So fold it over so you got the shape that you want, and stretch that balloon. And then bring that back and up into the pinch twist again. If your ears look a little loose, well then you have extra balloon left over, go ahead and stretch it around again just to make them a little tighter, like I'm doing here. This is kind of cheating, but you know, it works. I then push the head through a little bit so that you can't really see those weird knotted scrap twists that we did. And you're good. There's your kitty cat. Now to the real challenge, drawing on that face. Ugh, that was a fail. Don't look at that. Okay, let's try again. Oh, now that is so much cuter. Go ahead and hit pause to practice your drawing now. Or you can hit pause and practice this one. To make the mini version, use two 1/60s and a 5-inch round. The only change you need to make is to the hind legs. Start by making a pinch twist, just like you did before. And now when you make the leg though, do it half the size as you did before. So it's just like a small little foot. Follow that up by 2 petals, however you do petals. Here I'm doing a split twist for feet that will then be attached to the front legs during assembly. Follow that up by another foot that you then twist into that pinch twist, and that's pretty much all the changes. Last little note is when you're attaching these pieces together, instead of attaching it there, attach it at the bottom. This will give him more of a sitting posture rather than standing. Here's a comparison so you can kind of see where everything goes. See? Super simple of a change. Now this one's the exact same way, except for instead of using a 5-inch round, I just used a 3/60 and made the legs a little longer. Thanks for watching. Now be sure to like, love, and subscribe for more videos. I'm still kind of figuring out this video deal, but I'm hoping to get better at this and to post more videos and tutorials on all sorts of different types of art.
Did you do it?
Hello. Give me Jellyfish. I want him to be featured.